There we go. We got the blinds open. That's a little bit better. Hello, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. All right. So I've got a couple of things from the Dollar Tree to paint today. Some little St. Patrick's things. But I only have 3 things to paint today. So it should be a short one. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Creations by Baby Doll. How are you doing? So I hope everybody's doing well today. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Is there any Irish people coming in today? I want to know who is Irish. My grandmother was Irish. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. But yes, my grandmother was Irish. She was a spitfire. She was one of a kind. But yeah. So what I'm going to do with this is we're going to do black, gold, and green. And what I'm going to do later when I have it all done is I'm going to write a Irish quote there. And then I have a rainbow I'm going to put on. But that's when it's all dry. I'm going to do that. So, yeah, we're just going to do a dirty. Actually, you know what? We might do a whimsy swipe on this one. That would be kind of fun. Pushing these colors out of my way. So I'm going to do primarily, greens and golds today. Hey, Roger, how are you doing? So I'm going to do some black, green, and gold for this one. So what do you guys do for St. Patrick's Day? Do you do anything? Do you have corned beef and cabbage? We do. We have corned beef and cabbage here at our house. Yes, most definitely, Roger. Peace and love to all. For sure. So now I've got some mermaid green. Oh, I've got some clogged mermaid green. Just a moment. I got a little paper clip. Just poke through. These size don't have lids, but sometimes I put a nail in it, and I've lost my nail for this one. I need to find another one. We're doing pretty good. And some Jameson. But yeah, my grandma, she was, as soon as he says Jameson, that reminds me of my grandma. She was an Irish spitfire. I just took the lid off. That'll work easier. And she would say her mind. She was a bartender a lot of her life, and she was spunky. I talked to her every single day on the phone. But she passed away, unfortunately, of lung cancer, or just cancer in general. It started out as lung cancer quite a few years ago. But we would do lots of Irish stuff. She had her whole house done up with Irish stuff. It's Kiss the Blarney Stone and all kinds of stuff throughout the house. It was kind of neat. So now we got some gold. So we've used a couple of different kinds of greens, and I'm going to get one more, a little bit darker green in the mix too here in a minute. If we get some gold, we got to have some gold. If we can get the gold to work. So what are you all doing today? Are you guys going to have a corned beef and cabbage or anything like that? We'll have corned beef and cabbage and some Irish soda bread. I'm going to do my corned beef this year in my Instapot, and then I'm going to transfer it to the oven. So that'll be new. I'm going to save a little bit of time and do a bunch of it in the Instapot first, or save a bunch of this. I'm not even making sense, guys. All right, now we're just going to do a whimsy swipe. We're going to put just a tad bit of this darker green. You're on lunch break? All right. Well, thank you for joining us on your lunch break. All right, so there's a little bit darker green. That is plenty of paint there. Now we just got to get a palette knife, and we're just going to go to town. And then, so when this is dry, I'll put, I actually think I'm going to put Kiss the Blarney Stone right on it. We're going to do something real quick. We're going to, so I've got this. I'm just going to give it a quick spray, and we're going to see what that does. And I'm wiping my palette knife each time. Now we got some big cells coming up with doing that. And I just like barely, like not even a second. And these were just purchased at the Dollar Tree. Little wood kind of, it looks like it's a pot of gold. So that's why I thought I would put the rainbow, paint the wood rainbow I showed, and put it on the pot of gold. And then I have a shamrock, and then it almost looks like a wreath of shamrocks, the other one I have. And then I'm going to do a flip cup and a dirty pour on the other two. But my Irish grandma, she had some of the best stories. She had an amazing life. She had a few husbands. She had a few different stories about that. She, you know, being a bartender, had lots of stories. She had met some amazing people in her life. She had met Steven Spielberg, John Goodman, a bunch of people, because she lived in Yak, Montana, and that's a little itty bitty town, but they did shoot a bunch of movies there. And now History Channel, I think it's the History Channel, they have Mountain Men, and there's a couple of people from Yak, Montana on that show that I actually am really good friends with. So yeah, my Irish grandma, whew, she would tell it like it is too. There was no sugarcoating with her. But she had an amazing life. Oh, hey, Stacy, how are you doing? Thank you, Brenda. You're late. I'm late. I love that. That's one of my very favorite movies. Let's have that conversation. What is your guys' favorite movie? My favorite movies are like really cheesy kids movies. I love Ferngully. I love Arthur. I love so many like really cheesy. What's the one? Oh, and of course like The Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal. Those are my favorites. So this is going to get, when it's all done, where did I set that rainbow so I can show y'all? I just had a rainbow, didn't I? Oh, I don't know where I set it. I'll find it eventually, but I have a little, oh, there it is. Durr. So I'm going to paint this rainbow and set it like somewhere in here, and then write a quote. Or probably not a quote, just Kiss the Blarney Stone. I'm just going to write that. Probably with gold paint pen, but I'm going to paint this and put it up here. You're on hold with Amazon? Oh, hey, Katie, how are you doing? So yeah, so we ended up just getting the cells on this one. None of this had silicone in it. So I sprayed it with a little spurt of the silicone spray right on the surface and then kept doing it. So that worked out. And I'd never done that before. That was kind of an experiment. I like experimenting on these lives, apparently. So here we go. I'm going to get this one moved. So we only have 3 things today. So how is everyone doing? I hope you're all well. This is another one from the Dollar Tree. All 3 of these are from the Dollar Tree today. And I thought we could do a flip cup, but I'm going to grab 3 small cups and we could do a flip cup on each of the 3. There's another one. I've got these little itty bitty cups. I just got to gather them up. I have a little box of all of the cups right next to me. I wasn't very prepared, apparently. So there we go. Hey, Foraging Seeker, how are you doing? You haven't been to this I got way over a month ago. So yeah, I haven't been to anywhere in a while. But so yeah, I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in a while. So I think I'm gonna leave out the black and just do greens and gold for this one. So here's a little bit of that mermaid green. And this brown is Nicole's. They have different various shades of this brand on clearance a lot of times at the local craft store I go to. So whenever they have a different shade, I pick up whatever shade they have on clearance. So I just put silicone in directly in each of the flip cups. Yeah, they put out these, I think like the day after Valentine's Day is when I went. So it's been quite some time. They were putting away the Valentine's Day stuff and they were putting this out. So I'm going to lift up kind of tall and that'll hopefully give some pressure and push the gold to the bottom. We'll push it all the way through. And I'm going to get a little bit more green. And this is that cheap paint brand, Sap Gold. All right, now I'm just going to give, I got my palette knife and I'm just going to give a quick, just not really just like that. I mean, not a full mix. So, all right, now this will be interesting. I have to guess that worked out all right. Oh, some pool noodles. I don't know. Not this time of the year. At least most of our local stores don't have pool noodles this time of the year. It's another month or 2. What kind of project do you have for pool noodles? Might have needed a little more paint. When I look at, I'm like, wow. I thought I'd have too much paint, but then when I flipped them, I was like, whoa. I went ahead and just set it on the stem because we're going to need to do that. So we might as well just see what comes out. But yeah. Good flips. Oh, these good flips.
Should have waited to put it on the stem so you could
manipulate
the thing.
I'm going to move them.
Oh.
So yeah, I use pool noodles and my setup for when I do my sales, my bazaars and art sales and stuff. I put them on the legs of my, I have them cut into like 18-inch pieces, and I put them on the legs so nobody trips over the legs, and I got kind of brighter color pool noodles and stuff of the display I have. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit more. We'll do a flip cup in the center maybe or something. We definitely don't have enough paint. And this wood seems to just soak that paint up sometimes. So we're going to do another before we get all the way to the edges. I want to get another one done. I almost just stirred it with my finger, but I guess I should. It's a little cup. I'm wondering if I was thinking about dirty pouring it, but I'm just going to flip one in the middle. How is my wrist? My wrists are so bad right now. It's like completely slipped out of the, it's got an ulna variance is what they call it. But now it's both of them. But I'm not going to the doctor or leaving the house for anything. I got paint on it. But you can see where it has slipped out on each side. It was just one, but now it's both. Oh, you're going to do the tumblers. Okay, yeah, I've seen people with the pool noodles to turn them. Sorry, guys. But yeah, but thanks for asking, the Foraging Seeker. Trying to kind of help it here to the edges. And then back this way. And then back this way. Sorry, guys. I might be out of, I think I took it out where you couldn't see it as well. Out of the frame of the camera. Yep, that's what I do is I just ignore the wrists. Just kind of deal with it. No, I have some good creams and stuff that have CBD and stuff in it that help. And so we're going to get just a little bit for this edge. But the weird thing is this is not like it's not sitting flat anymore as soon as I put that paint on it, which normally I don't have any problem with the Dollar Tree stuff. It usually takes the paint pretty good. All right, is your lunch hour over? Creations by Baby Doll. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Brenda. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you stay healthy out there. Mike, did you see Foraging Seeker's last comment? Do you have any commentary on my stubbornness? No comment? Yeah, that has been my... I've had that problem a few different times. With medical stuff being a little too stubborn and letting it go. That's why I asked Mike if he had a comment on that. Yes, definitely have a good rest of your day. And I have set up on Thursday night, I'm hoping to do maybe some trivia night. I thought that would be a fun, good, lighthearted thing to fill everyone's time. So on Thursday night, I've already set the live stream. We'll have some trivia. I thought that would be fun. I haven't decided. I have to look through my trivia. I have like Trivial Pursuit and several different games. So I'll pull out some trivia questions. Hey, H7, how are you doing? Happy St. Patty's Day. Yes. But I love St. Patrick's Day. My kids are much older now, but I used to do all kinds of stuff. I would turn the toilet water green. I would take food coloring and put it in the toilet water. I would put it in our milk, green in our milk. And then I even a couple of years made like footprints of leprechauns and stuff. Oh, we've had so much fun with St. Patrick's Day. They're a little old for that now. We'll just have good, fun family time and play a board game or something tonight rather than the fun, cheesy stuff I used to do. But yeah, well, I'm going to only do 3 pours today. So I'm going to kind of slow down because this is the second one and I only have one more. I'm just kind of mixing that gold. It was just kind of a glob of gold to make it look more natural there. Yeah, if I had a pot of gold, I wish I had a pot of gold. I would definitely hide it somewhere for myself to find. But yeah, definitely. I see a couple. See, I shook the paint up just as I was. So there's a little bit of air bubbles in it. Yeah, I don't have any chocolate gold coins and we are not going anywhere. So no, we'll make some brownies or something. So yeah, for those just coming in, here was the first one, and that was a swipe. And that one's going to get a rainbow, little rainbow I'm going to paint on it. And then here's, oh, now the thing's sticking. Here's the next one. And this has a little hole there that you can put a ribbon and hang it. And then I'm going to grab another one. Oh, how's work, Mike? Non-existent, scary, but we'll just not talk about that. So I was thinking what I would do is I'm going to do a dirty pour of green and gold on these ones. And I'm going to try to get kind of rainbowy colors across the middle. Yep. So we're just taking it day by day. Let's just say that. We're just taking it day by day. But yeah, I figured we're probably not the only ones that have a little bit of extra time on their hands. So I thought it would be fun to do like a trivia night and do some extra live streams. So that's what we got going on this week. Yes, exactly, Foraging Seeker. Mike and I have had many talks here this week about the good things that'll come out of this. And I truly feel in the end, there will be some good that will come out of this. More just noticing our seniors, noticing our disabled, our, noticing the less fortunate. I think it's just been an eye opener for everyone. But yeah, I don't really want to. One thing I was thinking is I probably just gonna keep my live streams to like the positive and kind of a break from the crazy. Everybody is seeing it everywhere. So we're just gonna keep it happy and light and good here. Yes, exactly. People taking care of people. I'm really hoping to see the good. So, thank you. Loving the colors. Yeah, figured might as well. St. Patty's Day. All you need is love. That's right. Love conquers all. Love always wins. There was a while back, we did a big worldwide sketchbook tour, a bunch of us artists here on YouTube. And it was love was the theme. We could do anything, and it was just theme love. And so that was the piece I did, was Love Always Wins. That was really fun experience to work with a bunch of amazing artists here on YouTube from all over the world. And we did the worldwide sketchbook tour. I'm not sure where it is now, who has the sketchbook now, but I know it went overseas. And so people over, I believe in Europe, are working on it now. So right now we'll get some up here, and then we'll try to do somewhat of a rainbow. I'm just going to put this flip cup right now and start filling that one. So I can just get the last out of there, no waste. After I do my live stream, sometimes I have some still in the cups, and I always do put it on my photo paper so then I can make something out of the photo paper later. It's a beautiful day here, though. Absolutely gorgeous day, really. Now I'm going to flip this other one over, see what we get there. I got to wipe my hands off. They're getting slippery. Slippery, slippery. Hey, Punchy Paints, how are you doing? Not much in there, but thought I would just see what we could get. I guess we'll start over here. Oh, that gold just flew out of there the first. I should have stirred it just a tiny bit, but not a biggie. And I'm thankful I did grab these when I did see them at the Dollar Tree, because I haven't made it back. So I grabbed these early and had them just for the day. Trying to pay attention to the bottom and the top, let it get everywhere without losing what I've already done. All right, now I'm going to use my finger to kind of tuck it in these last little bit. Or my glove, actually, because my finger isn't even to the end. There we go. There we go. It's my mom. She knows my schedule. It's all right. I can't, sorry, my hands are, Mike's grabbing the phone, so. All right, now we're going to try to get kind of some green for, and then some blue. Doing good. How's everybody doing? Mr. Roger, are you popping in and out? You're probably maybe people are live streaming. Are you popping into other people's? The one color I don't really have is like deep purple for a. I should see if I can get any of this purple out. Busy there. Waiting for the coffee to get ready. And then you'll know how you're doing. That's how I was a little bit ago. Gotta wait for that coffee, and then I'll let you know. I just got a little on the, but I'll be able to get it off. Just a second. See, I shook it and it got right there, but I'll just push it right off the edge. No worries. All right, now some orange and some yellow, and then we'll just dirty pour that across there. And I'm going to give that just a quick stir. Working around the house today? What do you mean home is uninhabitable? You said you're shitting? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're still on hold with customer service. Yeah, I'm sure they're super, super busy right now with what's everything. A little bit more green on top and a little bit more of the blue because it's down there at the bottom. I don't want it just on one side. Yep, everybody's going to have to learn some patience for sure. Yes, for sure, Foraging Seeker. Great advice. Then the only place to go is where in mind we make. Wherever you go, there you are. For sure, guys. Trying to keep it on that center part, but there's a little bit escaping, but no worries. I'm going to take this little bit and kind of help these ends a little bit. So this is kind of going to be a short one, but I should be back. I was thinking about doing a live stream every day this week, just shorter ones. What do you all think of that? There's a rim right here. I'm trying to get the paint to go down into that rim. Hey, Swervin, how are you doing? It's like a reboot of the world, yeah. Oh, yeah, got to get the coffee for sure. Oh, I'm glad I make you smile. Oh, good. Everybody's hanging in there. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry, H7. I know you've been battling this for a little while. So sorry that it's... I was hoping maybe to get a little bit quieter for you around there with current situation, you know, less traffic on the road and such. That's too bad. You'll be okay as long as you have coffee. We're all set. We got coffee. We got everything we need. It would be nice to have a little bit more toilet paper, but no biggie. We'll make it work. So yeah, but yeah, what I was kind of thinking, guys, is I was going to go live maybe each day this week. On Thursday night, we can do a trivia night. And honestly, on my live streams, I don't want to talk about like the virus, the current situation till like the end. Let's leave the whole live stream kind of an escape from it, kind of carefree and, you know, not really talking about it, not thinking about it. And then at the end, we'll like the last 5 or so minutes, I'll check in with you guys, see how you guys are all doing, you know, everything. So that's what I was kind of thinking of doing for on my channel is I'm just not really going to talk about it, the main part of the live stream. And then the last 5 minutes, we'll just kind of a quick discussion of it and get off. Like, I don't really want to, I kind of want this to be just a break from it because it's everywhere. Yes, the corona-free zone. So yeah, tomorrow I'm thinking of doing a later afternoon, early evening live stream. And then I believe I set my trivia night for Thursday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, I was thinking that's what we could kind of just have a good time, carefree, and then we could kind of vent and talk about it the last few minutes. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Just hang in there. We'll get through this. We will all get through this. And I'm trying to see the good in it and trying to concentrate on that as much as we can. Exactly, Roger. Oh my gosh, I am so worried about our homeless, especially our homeless seniors. We have so many elderly homeless up here in the Northwest. And we just got snow the other day out of nowhere. I was so worried. I've been exactly from day one. And I have a ton of elderly neighbors. Thankfully, they have homes, but they're alone. So we've been checking on our neighbors, seeing if they need anything. And oh, yes, for sure. You know what, Foraging Seeker? I kind of thought about that too. But people that watch the replay, I don't know if they're just going to see that we're talking about it, but maybe if I make it clear that's only the first minutes talked about it. I just didn't know if people would be try to do the replay and hear we're talking about it and be like, I don't want to hear this anymore. So I wasn't real sure mainly for the people watching the replay, but yeah, I'm not sure. But definitely I want to keep it towards one end, 5 minutes or so at the beginning or the end to be done. Yes, if you haven't seen your neighbor, check on them. Try to get phone numbers to neighbors. There's a few neighbors that we didn't have their phone number because we always just see them out and about or we check on them. So we've gotten phone numbers so we can give them a call and just, chat too, just to see how they're doing because maybe they just need somebody to talk to. Maybe they're good, but they're just lonely, been, in the house. So they just need somebody to just chat with for a little bit. Thank you, Foraging Seeker. Yeah, I definitely try to have a plan and try to make it clear with everybody, and so we all kind of can be on the same page and stuff. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Swerving in my lane, we could do that. Yeah. But all right, guys, this is the last of what I was going to paint today. I'll show you in a couple days how it dries. But I'm really enjoying. So tomorrow, I think we'll do some more of the layering, where we've been layering more layers with just Floetrol, clear Floetrol, and they've been working out so well. So I think we'll work on that some more. I've got some more string pull leaves to do and things like that. Oh, you're going to go walk down to the creek and check on the people living down there? Yeah, that's a good idea. We have a local church that lets people live in their parking lot. And I was wondering, I was asking some other people, are those people still there? And I'm wondering if we need to check on the people. Thankfully, they all have vehicles, so they are living in their vehicles. But still, it's hard right now with everything. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just check on everybody you can. My brother is homeless right now, but thankfully he's doing what he can to try to get in a shelter. And so, yeah, and he's homeless, on the other side of the country from me. So that's a big worry of mine. But I think he's doing what he can right now. It sounded a little bit more positive. few days ago, it was the kind of more of a, oh my gosh, what is he going to do? But I think he has a game plan now. So I'm a little bit more comfortable with that. Prussian blue with Axazine purple. I don't think I have, but it would probably mix up. It's probably going to dry pretty dark, but I would go more heavier on the dioxazine purple, the Prussian blue. And then you might, but yeah, I think that would be a beautiful color. I love dioxazine purple. So pretty. Yes, stay strong, everybody. Yes, for sure. Oh, got bots gamed YouTube with a false report. Yeah, see, there's so many bots out there. They're commenting on every video. It's so weird. And for now, well, we've had some beautiful weather. Did you get snow up there, Foraging Seeker? We got snow over the weekend. We got about 3.5 inches. It was crazy. It was just out of nowhere. But other than our beautiful snow we've had sun. It's been so weird. I'm worried about this summer and the snowpack on the mountains for forest fire season and stuff, but we'll see what that happens. But yeah, for now, living more life outdoors. It's been beautiful in the Northwest, so I get that. If God brought you to it, God will get you through it. Yes, yes. So, all right, guys. I'm not sure what time tomorrow. Sometime late afternoon, early evening, and then Thursday night a trivia night, and then Friday morning our regular live stream. So I'll check in and just give you an escape for a little while if we can possibly, if we can. Oh, I'm so glad your son is. See, that just everybody's a lot more relieved with their loved ones close. So I get that. That's great. I'm glad that your son is home, and that just makes everybody a little bit more relieved when everybody's close by. I get that. My mom and stepdad are back from California. I was so thankful for that. So, all righty, you got to get going. I go spend time with your son. So yeah, and I'm gonna get going too off of here anyways. But I hope you guys all stay safe, stay healthy, be patient. Just try to stay busy. Just try to stay as busy as possible. Distract yourself. That's all we can do right now. But stay home. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. 6'5". He's a big guy. All right. Yeah, my son's much taller than me as well. It's funny when they get to be as much taller than you. It's a different feeling, isn't it? All right, guys. I'm going to take off out of here, but you guys have a happy St. Patrick's Day and just try to focus on the good. Be patient, stay healthy, stay home. Eat well, be well. Move it or lose it. That's right. All right, guys. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And right now, especially right now, be the change you want to see in the world, guys. Much love to you all.